my fellow slayers. Welcome to yet another episode of Motivation Monday. I hope you guys have been fantastic, because I sure have. And I hope you guys have been slaying, because I sure have, as you can see. And we're back once more with another beautiful lady. I'm sorry, guys. It's not just because it's about the ladies. I will feature some guys, okay? So just sit back and relax. It's cool. Sit back and relax. Anyways, I'm here with a beautiful lady. She is so awesome, such an inspiration as well. She goes by the name Puleng. Puleng, I forgot your name. What's her name? Puleng Mukolokolo. But not just Puleng. Doctor! Hey! She is indeed a medical doctor. She's an independent practitioner, and she just completed her community service. So we're here to learn and just receive. So I hope you guys are ready. Doctor, how are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm fantastic. I'm so happy to have you on my show. Thank you so much for making this happen.
Thanks for having me.
Right, guys. So the first question I have for you is just tell us a little bit about what inspired you to kind of get into that. I know a lot of people wake up one day, I want to be a doctor when I grow up, but then have a faith, and what was your inspiration? What led you to press on?
Yeah. Well, coming into this field, it hasn't always been my passion. I won't say it's been something I've been passionate about since childhood. It's really just grade 11. I was feeling so horrible. I went to a general practitioner, and the pain I had was so unbearable. And the way I felt better from the prescription he had given me, the encounter I had with him, I was like, if I can do this for somebody else, I would like to do it as well. So the zeal and the zest and the excellence of my predecessors is really what inspired me.
Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. Right. So now, tell us about your journey. Like you said, it wasn't something that you initially wanted, like from the get-go. From there, really, how was it from being in high school, varsity, getting here, finishing your community work? Like, how did that go about?
Sure. Medical school is nothing compared to high school. I don't think anyone can really thoroughly prepare you of the deep end that medical school really is. But yeah, it was quite challenging, the whole medical school experience. And even going into internship, working as a doctor, having to adjust, seeing people die. It was, yeah.
All right, so Doc, tell us about your journey. What were the things that stood out the most in between the beginning of it and being here today? What are the things, maybe the challenges, the beautiful moments that you experienced, just the whole journey altogether? What is it that you remember, capture from working towards being here?
Sure. The thing that stands out the most about my journey is, what I'd say to most people is that you need to be strong in your faith, and you need a good support system. I think that's what got me through from beginning to end. High school wasn't that difficult, but the transitioning into medical school was extremely challenging. And also the theory, having to adjust to that from first year to sixth year, each year comes with its own challenges. That was also quite tough. And then also transitioning into the working world. Yeah. So you're not just a student who's under supervision, who's covered, who's shielded from a lot of things. You actually get one-on-one contact with patients. You see patients die. You see the impact of illness on a patient. So moving from also that part of being an intern and being exposed to really sick people and people dying, there's the community service now where you're the senior as well. Now where you get to make some tough decisions. And yeah, so it's every stage, man, the transition from high school to medical school to internship. Yeah, I've just realized that you need a good support system, you need a good faith. It hasn't been easy, but guys,
well, I hope that you guys who are preparing and working towards being a doctor, you guys are listening and taking notes. I hope that you guys are preparing your support system. I hope that you guys are preparing yourselves mentally. I mean, Doc is explaining how much the transitions are there. Just be prepared and ready. All right, so tell us, what is it that you love the most about your job, or what is it that wakes you up in the morning, that gives you that, yes, I'm about to slay at my job feeling?
It's so rewarding. It's so rewarding seeing people get better. It's so rewarding seeing someone be so sick and be completely better by the time they leave. And as well, I mean, it's the people you work with,
right?
The nursing staff, They're so amazing. We have such a good working team. And also, it's so mentally challenging. You learn something new every time you go to work. And just the fact that I get to do what I love.
Right.
I get to grow while I'm doing it.
Right.
I get to learn. Even at this stage, I get to learn something new every day. It's mentally stimulating. So completely love my job.
Wow. Guys, please take note. Passion. Lisa try to live on Nesbako Hospital A and Hospital B. You must love your job, okay? So you can be like Dr. Puleng here and do it with passion and want to learn. Let's guys. No, not a touch, hurt. All right. So what is it that you don't like the most about your job? What is it that's kind of like a downer? Oh man, I have to go to work, or something that just touches your heart in a negative way when coming to the whole work thing. How?
It's definitely losing my patients. And patients' family, they don't realize that their family member means something to me as well.
Sure.
It's not just somebody, because sometimes you can't help the connections or the bonds you form with people. It's just common interests, just the way they greet you greet them, a few laughs with that patient. And also, there's a lot of disappointment. You were doing so well, you were coming so right, and you had hope, like, okay, I'm discharging this patient soon. Then tomorrow we find them and they're not there. So, yeah, that's very challenging, actually.
Yikes. South Africa, we need more doctors like her. These doctors are like, you go to the hospital, you are bleeding. Sir, ma'am, please sit down. Like, we need people like her in life. Lord, please help us. Wow, I'm having so much fun. All right, so what do you intend to specialize in? I know that you haven't reached the level. So what are you working towards? What's that? You want to be a GP, ne? GP,
general practitioner.
Yeah. So what are you working towards?
Definitely to be a heme oncologist. So it's to do with bloods and blood cancer. There's something fascinating about blood cells and the way the division. It's just amazing. The hemopoietic, hematological system is really. It's amazing. I just read it and I find it so fascinating. The way clots are formed. The way. Even leukemia, like the treatments and the advancements of the treatment. Sorry, I'm speaking big languages now.
Yes, the Squenglish is very big on my end, but it's fine.
But I'm completely passionate about hemoncology. It makes me happy, just from the basics to the complications. That's definitely the route I want to follow.
Hemo, we'll write it in the description, because that English is very big for me. Wow. I'm fascinated, but I don't even know what you're talking about. But the way you explain it, it's so fascinating. So it's really great to hear you speak that way about your job, because then we know you're taking it seriously, and whatever diagnosis you're gonna come with, like, we know. So guys, I'll leave her email in the details. Please, no manga business. Give her the full amount, okay? Thank you very much. All right, so I think maybe we might have covered this question, but I think maybe we can find a straight answer. But from the way you speak about your job, it pretty much answers the question I'm about to ask you. What's your passion in this? Like the one thing, one thing, like you found apart from blood cells and how they form.
Well, my other passion, really outside medicine, I'd say, is young females. Empowering young females. Getting them into varsity, because planting a seed, showing them there's more out there, until you dream, you really can't possess it. So my passion is just to get young girls from disadvantaged areas to dream bigger, number one, for their lives, to just expose them to a bigger reality, then to help them get to that reality. So young females in disadvantaged communities as well.
So guys, this is the one thing I love about people like Dr. Puleng. She is not selfish in her work. Because it's just gonna benefit her and then Cheta. It's more about enriching other lives. It's more about growing other people. Young women, y'all better watch out for her, because she's gonna change your life. Okay, so these are just the amazing people that are in my life. I'm so blessed. God is so good. Hearing her speak like this empowers me being a young woman. I want to work harder. I want to push forward. So I hope you guys are being inspired, and I hope that you guys are learning. So right before we leave, what advice can you give to us young girls, because we are your passion, and not just to us but to everybody else, the youngsters that are studying to become doctors just like yourself, and literally anybody else? What advice first medically, to the medical students that are coming behind you? What advice can you give to them? And on a general level?
On a general level, dream big. Dream big. If you can see it, you will achieve it. Let's start there. Be passionate about it. Don't let anyone limit you. Don't let anyone place limitations to your dreams. You're allowed to dream as big as you want to. Surround yourself with people that will inspire you. And in terms of medical students, don't give up. And be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself. If you finish in record time, great. And if you don't, seriously, try again. To those that get excluded, go back. Try again. It's not really about the end. I know it's frustrating want to get there at this particular time. But it's really about the journey, It's about getting to the end product, So it's not about how long it takes. Keep persevering, So no matter what happens.
Sure. That is amazing, guys. I have had so much fun in this session. I've learned so much. I'm gonna Google that word and get a clear description. Hema what?
Hema-oncology.
Better Google it, okay? Thank you so much, Doc. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed having you here, and I'm really empowered. I'm really moved. Like, I'm about to get on my laptop and work, like I'm trying to slay at this. And thank you so much. I do believe my viewers also enjoyed having you on our show. And thank you guys so much. I hope that you guys have learned. I hope that you guys are inspired. I hope that you guys are motivated and you're about to slay in all your fields. Like Dr. Puleng said, that take your time, man. Relax and just don't be hard on yourself, but work hard, okay? Slay at it, okay? And push. Don't dream small, dream big. All right, you can't bite. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support. I really have appreciated immensely. Last but not least, no. Before that, do what you love. Lies. Let's edit that. Anyways, thank you so much for the support and the love. It's truly appreciated. Please tell your friends to tell their friends so we can be friends. And last but not least, do what you love and slay at it.